So look on this function, they say it is defined as a piecewise. For less than 3, when you want to do in limit and you are given piecewise, we draw out the interval so that we know what happened to the left hand side, what happened to the right hand side. Alright, so from here we understand that less than 3, it will be function of 9 minus a squared. In between 3 and 9, 3 minus x over 3 minus 3x. More than 9, modulus. Okay, we need a modulus case. So if you need your function of modulus in doing limit, later we have to simplify this modulus. You have to know which part of the modulus that you're taking. So you have to find out this piecewise. So we look at question number 1 first. They're asking finding the value of a if the limit around 3 is axis. If limit around here is axis, means left hand side suppose equals to right hand side. Alright. So to make the limit axis, limit approaches 3 from the left hand side, which is function of 9 minus a squared, supposed to be equals to limit approaches 3 from the right hand side of the function 3 minus x over 3 minus 3x. So when you're doing limits, what we can do is, first attention, try to substitute, unless you get IDF. When you get IDF, then only we simplify, factorize or conjugate, depends on the question given. So for the limit left hand side, we substitute straight away for the x. What can we get here? It will still remain 9 minus a squared because we don't have any x to substitute. So it will remain this constant. So for the right hand side, when you substitute, you can notice that 3 minus 3 is 0. And then 3 minus 9 also 0. So this is a form of IDF. So for this kind of limit, we have to simplify it by using conjugate. Why we're using conjugate? Because you can see our function is involving cert. So the limit notation we will still copy, still following, just multiply with its conjugate. So multiply with its conjugate. The conjugate of 3 minus cert 3x will be 3 plus cert 3x. Try to simplify. So how to simplify the concept is when you have a minus b times a plus b, it will be equal to a squared minus b squared. So therefore, for the denominator part, it will be a minus b, a plus b, a squared, 3 squared will give you 9. Minus b squared is cert, and square, cert will be cancelled out. So just 3x. So other part of it, do we need to extend? So actually, what do you need to simplify after this? After you conjugate, what do you need to simplify? When you have x approaches 3, means you need to simplify x minus 3, the factor of x minus 3. So you have to remain your factor as x minus 3 so that you can simplify. So how to find this x minus 3? Actually, you factorize your negative. So for numerator part, it doesn't necessary to expand. It will be depends on what do you need to simplify here. Okay, so for numerator part where there is a conjugate, yes, that is the extension. Okay, so we continue. Can we simplify the factor of x minus 3? Not yet. Not ready yet because denominator haven't seen the factor of x minus 3. So to find the factor of x minus 3, we take out negative 3. So you can notice that finally your function, which is in IDF form, now can be simplified. Once your function can be simplified means you will be no longer IDF. It can be evaluated already. It can be finding your value already. So substitute your x as 3, and then negative also we can simplify. So why not we just simplify straight away? So substitute your 3. Here will be 3 plus 9 over 3. Now solve your quadratic A. So what's your A square here? Alright, so your A square will be equals to 7. Right? So your A, when you solve your quadratic, remember you have two answers, positive and negative, 7.